Have you ever stared at the exact same image as someone else and realized they are apparently hallucinating in public? Back in 2015, the internet briefly turned into a mass optometry clinic over a single photograph of a dress. Families were divided, coworkers argued over whether the fabric was blue and black or white and gold. This argument was caused by a biological glitch in how different visual systems make assumptions about strange lighting. This type of disagreement has a definitive endpoint. If you change the lighting or directly inspect the fabric, the debate is over. When we argue over a shared object within a shared reality, objective facts and better evidence eventually end the conflict. But modern controversies rarely behave this way. When Olivia Rodrigo wore a baby doll-style outfit on tour, one camp read it as the infantilization of an adult woman, while another saw it as an expression of punk agency. The agency argument rests on a specific historical lineage, the riot girl aesthetic of the 90s. This subculture turned girlish icons into abrasive feminist signals, using them to reclaim power rather than submit to a fantasy. Unlike the 2015 viral dress, Rodrigo cannot end this debate by stating her true intention. One camp processes her stated intention as evidence of false consciousness. They view her defense as a woman mistaking compliance for choice. The agency camp sees this refusal as an act of paternalistic control that revokes her autonomy before she can even speak. Bringing facts into this argument fails because the two sides disagree on what kind of object the dress is in the first place. This is the work of ontological grammar, an inherited structure that categorizes what an object means before our conscious mind even interprets it. We see this in the criminal justice system. Take a data point labeled recidivism data and watch how different grammars process it. An optimistic grammar treats human beings as inherently good, processing high reoffending rates as proof a broken prison system is damaging people. A pessimistic grammar treats humans as flawed, processing the exact same data as proof the offender's true nature is revealed. Neither side ignores the data. The evidence simply arrives to them pre-processed into their respective realities. Our most vicious arguments persist because the evidence is sorted into a specific moral category long before the debate begins. This grammar can weaponize the human body, as seen in the moral panic around adult hairlessness. A standard grammar recognizes that a shaved adult body retains all its adult context, secondary sexual characteristics, and personal agency. A weaponized grammar suppresses that context, isolating one single association, youth. This operation disciplines the sign. It takes a minor connotation and inflates it until it swallows every other trait. This forces an aesthetic preference to signify a predatory structure by fiat. This is a hostile, forced conversion of a body into a moral hazard, making any defense sound like a confession. At this level, grammar stops merely sorting reality and begins building it, a process called constitutive manufacture. Slut-shaming operates through this mechanism, converting a conduct into an essence. She did this becomes she is this. Isolated actions and rumors are compressed into a permanent identity. Once manufactured, this identity becomes adhesive. All future actions are read exclusively through that label. Our vocabularies act as factories, building the inescapable identities we then trap people in. A private grammar is a personal bias, but the stakes change when that grammar scales to power. These grammars become dangerous when they are adopted by school boards, moderation algorithms, or courtrooms. When an institution weaponizes a grammar, it exerts force on people's lives while claiming to be a neutral, objective referee. Contradictory facts fail here because translating your reality into their grammar is experienced as a hostile annexation. We are watching the collision of immovable forces. To navigate this culture war, we must realize we aren't fighting over the lighting on a dress, but over who has the power to define reality itself.